We are striving for a winning situation. We strive to put up the best evidence that is available. There are persons in the system, in the police force, in the prosecuting service, in the judiciary, court staff who have integrity and who are committed to public service.
Yeah, I represent for Jamaican channel. I mean, alone in
Go on, my people. Bless up and welcome back to Jamaican Chat. And you don't know, my people, we're there with a hot one, the hottest topic in the country right now. Alright, so I beg you to just like, share and subscribe on the video here. And we're gonna get in it right away, my people. Oh, you don't know, after bless up. Thanks, Father God. So we have life, can do that video here. Alright, my people. So no don't see what go on. VYBZ Kartel Privy Council ruling. It was handed down just a while ago, mere minutes ago, my people. You understand? And basically, what the Privy Council is saying, they're saying that this case should be quashed, right? They actually pushed the case back to the Jamaican Appeal Court, who they're saying basically should have dismissed the court, but they didn't. So they're pushing it back to them so they can decide whether they're going to dismiss the case or they're going to retry the case. You understand, my people? I have the recording of that right here, so phone my people. So we're just going to jump in it real quick and come back and have a reason about this.
In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by a judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other two grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned.
What is the
Alright, my people, and with that said, the case has been sent back to the Jamaican Appeal Court. We don't know what's going to happen from here. Hopefully, well, I'm not going to say hopefully, but we don't know what's going to happen from here. They can dismiss it or they can retry it. I don't know about retrying because all the evidence that they said that they have is now out in the public. You understand? Everybody, you can just go link somebody and them start play a voice note from off of them phone for say a cartel voice that, and this was the evidence submitted by the prosecution. You understand? So I don't know, it's safe to say that this case should be fully dismissed. I mean, the 3 points that was being argued, my people, is whether the telecommunicational evidence should have been accepted, whether they should have continued knowing that there was a tainted jury, or whether the judge called back in the jury too soon. You understand? And basically the appeal court is saying that based on the first point that they're going to go off, which is whether there's a tainted jury, they agree that the jury was tainted. So this case should have been dismissed, retried, or whatever. You understand? But that didn't happen. And they're saying basically based on the fact that there was a tainted jury, it doesn't even make any sense for them to go into the rest of the argument that VYBZ Kartel lawyer is bringing forward, which is the telecommunication or whether they call back in the jury too soon. Because based on the fact that there was a tainted jury, it shouldn't have gotten this far. You understand? So the issue is now back with the Privy Council, with the Appeal Court in Jamaica, and they are going to decide what's going to happen. But before, my people, because this is a very touchy topic, we're going to come back and touch it, but let's remember where all of this started.
Pedestrian and vehicular restrictions in downtown Kingston as hundreds of VYBZ Kartel's fans gathered for a verdict. After 65 days of trial, delayed starts, 24 prosecution witnesses and 6 for the defense, Justice Lennox Campbell turned over the matter to the 11-member jury at 3:45 p.m. Outside the courtroom, there was tension, and in Kartel's hometown too, in the Waterford community of Portmore they call Gaza City.
Yeah, sir, usually. Yeah, it's a Kartel usually. Right, that's it.
Yeah.
Free world boss!
Free world boss!
Citizens of Portmore, please clear the road.
All them attack, I don't show them and show them colors. People have to push out, from news especially, and people have to come out.
Them shall let go man, free world boss, man. John knows some we have a cry.
After 1 hour and 53 minutes, the jurors returned with a 10-1 verdict. With the verdict coming under 2 hours and divided at the same time, the judge sent them back to reconsider. Minutes later, they would re-emerge, again with a 10-1 verdict. Adidja Palmer, guilty. Sean Campbell, guilty. Kyra Jones, guilty. And Andre St. John, guilty. The fifth co-accused, Shane Williams, was found not guilty.
People, that was just a little run through to, anybody that is just getting updated on this Vybz Kartel case. I think that's hardly unlikely though for someone to be coming on and be hearing about this for the first time. But just a little education for anybody that is just hearing about this Vybz Kartel, or you just click on the link and came over. As well as please remember to like, share, subscribe on this video, people. You understand? So this is pretty much it in a nutshell, everyone. This is what happened in the past, which led us to now being before the UK Privy Council, the British Privy Council basically. And as stated, the case has been rerouted back to the appeal court. That's the Jamaican appeal court. And Vybz Kartel case should be dismissed. Vybz Kartel case should definitely be dismissed because, as stated, if you're going to retry, where are your evidence going to come from? Because you can't, this same evidence that has been put out in the public, I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a fair retrial, and then it would have been the same thing all over again, because this is why we are at the Privy Council level, and this is why they actually push it back to the appeal court in Jamaica. And to me, the appeal court in Jamaica should have really just done their job. You understand? Because there's no way you can be looking at all of this and then you still come back and say, no, the verdict stands. Come on. The thing went to the Privy Council and you guys messed up, and it's showing up. It's showing up. The prosecution in Jamaica, Paul Llewellyn, and everybody, it's just showing up. It's kind of like evident. You understand? But my people, wanna let me know what you think. This case is bust wide open to the public, to the media. Everybody can have a point of view, of their own say. Tell me what you think, my people. Let's get the comment section active. You understand? Alright, my people, you don't know any more update, we'll dep on that. You understand? Big up on yourself. Yes, I'm gonna jump off. Bless up. Jamaican chat. I'm out.
With the verdict coming under 2 hours and divided at the same time, the judge sent them back to reconsider.